Hello, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus Tarot. This is your daily oracle check-in. So we're going to take a look at one of these three cards. You can choose from the timestamp below. If you're guided to watch more than one, then those messages are likely for you or for someone you know. So let's get started. Pile number one, you have the corvid. So this is a day that feels surreal. It feels a bit dark. It's like quiet. It's very wintry. I know that's silly to say in the winter, but it's like when you go outside, there's no one else in the world, or at least it seems that way, and all you can hear is the crow. And you feel very alone. I'm just getting like alone energy here. But we're going to take a look at the book for additional messages and see what it has to say. So usually I do an intuitive message and then the messages from the books, and then we pull two cards to see what other information there is for you today or advice. I'm just trying to find, okay, so for the corvid represents the crow family, which includes crows, jackdaws, magpies, rooks, and of course ravens. Exceptionally intelligent, observant, and community-oriented, the corvid brings initiation, protection, death, and the gift of memory. There is a saying that no good deed goes unpunished, but true. Innate kindness brings blessings. A surprise gift is heading your way. Now is an important time to shift your efforts and focus on family-oriented matters and issues directly affecting your community. Support your flock. They will be there for you as well. It's interesting in contrast to the intuitive messages. So maybe there's a way that your absence or your silence, perhaps listening, tapping into yourself as a listener as opposed to a talker. I'm really feeling silence here. Let's take a look let's get some Making Magic cards, I think, for you today. It feels like a magical day. Just you and the call of the raven. The element of fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Yeah, there's definitely a transformation happening here in the way that you relate to the world around you, in the way that you relate to the people around you, that sort of thing. And successful career. So triangles in both, definitely fire energy here. A happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. So it could be inaction that leads to this. It could be, something that's like you've been working on for a long time that hasn't paid for itself, or that hasn't come to fruition, could be coming to fruition today. And it's about being quiet and still and waiting for that. Also operating as part of your community. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much. Maybe leave a comment down below. I am attempting to post these every day, so hopefully you can check in tomorrow and see what messages we have for you then. Take care. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And you have the owl. Comfort, coziness, reflection. The message that I'm getting from the owl is to unravel complications, so to make things as simple as you can today. And really embrace cozy moments, cozy times, maybe connecting with loved ones in that way, or embracing silence and alone time in a big, big way. There's this silence, this peace, and this like calm sort of serenity for you. And let's take a look at what the book has to say about the owl. The wise owl brings with it an appreciation of silence and knowledge of the realms of magic and mystery. While owls are known for their distinctive and haunting calls, they also embody quietude in their power of silent flight and watchful guardian-like presence. As evidenced by their large expressive eyes, they have exceptional vision. Even in the darkest of nights, with their loud calls, secretive nature, and nocturnal doings, owls have long been associated with witches and a multitude of goddesses, including Athena and Hecate, and seen as harbingers of death. But death is just another doorway, and the owl does make wise choices about these kinds of things. So something rather interesting, if you watched pile 1 and you know what card was pulled there, pile 1 represents death by day, so transformation by day, and the owl represents or is the guardian of death by night. So transformation by night. So most of what's happening transformation-wise in your life may be happening in the evening and late hours. Your messages are: the power of silence is underrated in our loud, busy world. The owl reminds you to be still and take in the world around you without adding to the cacophony. The quiet ones are indeed powerful. And what we consume becomes part of us, whether it takes the form of food, art, or information. The healthy spirit, for a healthy spirit, be mindful of these things and cleanse yourself as needed to remove what you don't need. Death may come for you on soft white wings, but this is only natural and necessary for change. Like Badiawith, we may be the beings of flowers woven together with intention, but then we go to seed and bring forth new magic. So definitely a magical energy to this day. So I'm going to, in that spirit, draw some Making Magic cards to round out your reading. What kind of magic can pile number 2 work with today? What kind of magic? Self-confidence. Strong self-belief and sense of worth is going to be really powerful and magical for you today, to work on building that self-confidence in a quiet way from yourself, from your own inner reserve. Oh, you got many messages today. Okay. So time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Air. So this could have something to do with communication, ideas, sharing ideas, writing, that kind of thing. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. So air is going to help you here. The owl, obviously representing air and as a messenger of spirit, but also just of wisdom. So that inner wisdom that you hold. And Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Definitely a day for being at home. The wisdom of home and the comfort is going to help you to unlock this self-confidence and this time to shine. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. Pile number 3, welcome to your daily reading. And today you have Monkshood. I really feel like this is a day for you to protect your energy, to go inward, to shelter yourself from the opinions of others, or just to not consider them. This is a time to heal your throat chakra, to prepare yourself for forthcoming communication or the sharing of ideas. Yeah, that's the intuitive message that I'm getting here. It's like creating this protective barrier, this protective bubble around yourself to keep out anything that is unwanted or not needed, anything that might hurt you or detract from your energy or take from your energy today. But we're going to take a look at the guidebook and see if there are any additional messages that resonate for you. So monk's hood, also known as aconites, wolfsbane, and the devil's helmet, is both beautiful and dangerous. Due to monk's hood's highly poisonous nature, the herb has underworld associations, is sacred to Hecate, and historically has been used for invocations. The herb's bee-drawing flowers, which resemble the heads of hooded and cloaked figures, along with its tall stature, give a guardian-like feel to the plant. This visual similarity may feed into the lore that monk's hood will warn people when danger is near, though it is a deadly being itself. There's this sort of dichotomy that, what normally nourishes you may not nourish you today. So being aware of that the rules are sort of flipped here. And based on the other piles, I would say this is a very magical day, a very underworldy kind of day. So it may feel somewhat surreal or spacey, or like an illusion, or like you're walking through a dream almost. The phrase cloak and dagger conjures up ideas of intrigue, secrecy, and mystery. And now is the time to give a little more thought to the reality of a potentially dangerous situation. It's time to draw your cloak close to your body, avoid being noticed, and be ready to defend yourself just in case. So something's coming, some sort of shift in a relationship or situation, and it's almost like spying on your own life is what you're being asked to do here. We have a tendency to view guardian spirits as friendly and welcoming in nature, but that's not true of all who may aid us. Though some may be distant and cold, they are still up to the task regardless of our preconceptions about them. Monk's hood embodies the saying, "The witch who cannot hex cannot heal." Magic is neither black nor white, good nor bad. It's how we apply it and take responsibility for our actions that matters most. One person's poison can be another person's miracle cure, all from the same source. Okay, so I'm going to draw from the Making Magic deck to see what magical tools or what magical support you have with you today. The Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. And this is to be protected. So whatever you're manifesting, even your trusted, most beloved people, it may not be right to share that with them. Time to shine. Interesting. We had this in another pile as well. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. It's a big day for manifesting. We've just come through, if you're watching this in succession from the first day I posted, this is the day after the new moon. So that could be why all of this manifesting energy is there, and we're beginning to return back to this moonlight, back to an illuminated sun. All right, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for joining, and take care.